It started this morning. Maybe you heard it on the radio. Maybe someone hummed it walking past you. Maybe you just thought the word song, and now it won't stop. The same 8 bars. Over and over while you were trying to work, while you were trying to sleep, while you were doing absolutely anything else. Scientists call it an earworm, and your brain is doing it completely on purpose. Earworms are one of the most universal human experiences that science has ever measured. Roughly 98% of people experience them regularly. They affect musicians and non-musicians equally. They cross every culture, every age group, every language. And yet for most of human history, nobody had any idea why they happened. The word earworm itself comes from the German earworm, and it has been documented in writing since at least the 1800s. It is only in the last 2 decades that neuroscience has started to piece together what is actually going on. The first thing to understand is that your brain does not simply play music passively. When you hear a piece of music, your auditory cortex, the part of your brain that processes sound, does not just listen. It predicts. As you listen to a melody, your brain is constantly generating a model of what comes next, filling in the pattern before it happens. This is why you can predict the next note of a familiar song even before it plays. And it is also exactly why earworms happen. When a melody is interrupted or simply ends, the predictive system keeps running. It reaches the end of what it knows, and instead of stopping, it loops back to the beginning and tries again. You are trapped in a neurological loop that your own brain created and that your own brain cannot find the exit for. But not all songs become earworms equally. Some songs get stuck hundreds of times. Others you barely remember after they end. Researchers at the University of London studied thousands of earworm reports and found 3 consistent features in songs that get stuck. Feature 1. A fast tempo with a simple, predictable rhythm. The brain loves patterns it can easily predict, and a fast, simple rhythm is like candy for the prediction system. Feature 2. An unusual interval or unexpected note that creates a tiny moment of surprise. This is the hook, the moment in the song that feels slightly off from what you expected, just enough to grab your attention. Feature 3. The song is familiar, but not overplayed. You know it well enough to predict it, but not so well that your brain has stopped caring. This sweet spot, familiar enough to predict, unusual enough to surprise, is the perfect formula for a stuck song. Pop songs are engineered, sometimes deliberately, to hit all 3 of these features simultaneously. But the deepest explanation for why earworms happen connects to something called the Zeigarnik effect. In the 1920s, a Soviet psychologist named Bluma Zeigarnik noticed something strange in a Vienna café. Waiters could perfectly remember complicated orders that hadn't been served yet but completely forgot them the moment the food arrived. The brain, she realized, clings to unfinished tasks. Completed tasks get filed away. Incomplete ones stay active, demanding resolution. An earworm is an incomplete loop. Your brain heard the beginning of a pattern and cannot let go until it feels resolved. It is the same mechanism that makes you need to finish a sentence when someone cuts you. Your brain does not like loose ends. And a catchy melody that stops midway is the ultimate loose end. So how do you actually get rid of one? The instinctive answer, try not to think about it, is one of the worst things you can do. This is called the white bear problem. The more you try to suppress a thought, the more your brain fixates on it. Method 1 that actually works. Listen to the whole song. Giving your brain the resolution it was seeking, the complete loop can break the cycle. Method 2. Replace it with a different song. Specifically, one that is also catchy, but slightly easier to shake. Researchers have actually tested which songs work best as earworm antidotes. Happy Birthday to You is one of the most effective. It is familiar, it has a clear ending, and your brain considers the loop resolved. Method 3. Engage your working memory with something demanding. Reading a novel, solving an anagram, doing arithmetic in your head, anything that fully occupies the language and pattern centers of your brain. The earworm lives in the pattern prediction system. Give that system a harder problem to solve, and it drops the song to focus. But here is the thing that makes earworms more than just a quirky brain glitch. The same predictive system that creates earworms is the same system that allows you to understand language, anticipate social situations, and navigate the world. Earworms are not a malfunction. They are a side effect of one of the most powerful features your brain has. Your brain is so good at finding and completing patterns that it sometimes cannot stop even when you want it to. Which means the next time a song gets stuck in your head, it is not your brain failing you. It is your brain doing exactly what it was built to do. Just a little too well. Let me know in the comments what song is stuck in your head right now. And is it my fault for bringing it up? If you enjoyed this, hit like and subscribe. Bob Wonders has a lot more questions to ask.